The mafia is here. What do they need?
Okay, so we're going live?
Okie dokes. Yes, we can go live.
We're live.
All right. We have a quorum, correct?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
All right. The time is now 12:01. And this is a meeting of the Downtown Improvement District Board today, Tuesday, April 6th, 2021. So welcome and introductions. Who are our guests, if any?
We have Assistant Chief Miriam Anderson from the Harlingen Police Department. And then we have Rick Kelly from Valley Morning Star. Is Gabe on the line? I don't see him on the line, so that would be it.
Well, Miriam, you haven't been on here before, at least not in a long time, so welcome. Rick Kelly, same to you, but Miriam, it's nice to have you here.
Thank you for having me. It's good to see you all.
Good to see you.
Do we have any citizens communication?
I actually do, yes. Sorry, I forgot to pop it up in my, 1 second. Let me get it for you guys. Right here.
I guess they're seeing the same thing we said.
So, this was sent in from Monica Hartman, 1814 Elmwood. She has a few comments in regards to Jackson Street and the surrounding area of having so much potential. She said that she would love to assist in any way she could to promote business and beautification in the area. There is a need for a broader range of business as well as entertainment, galleries, and eateries. Create a mood. It has to be clean, and lighting at night is really important. It is lacking in the aesthetic it could have. It needs a very high standard of maintenance so that it feels fresh and new. Having more areas with modern or glass fronts so that there is a mix of old and new with well thought of planting and fixtures would help. It needs a dedicated crew. If we can create this, how do we get people to come? And then this is a huge undertaking needing professionals, but is not out of reach. On another subject, she hopes Harlingen sees itself as a smart city of the future, interconnecting our citizenry and services while taking advantage of what we can do with emerging technology. And that would be it.
Okay. Well,
We've been doing that for 20 some years.
Could you email that to all the board members?
Yes, I will.
I think we've got somewhere between 60 and 100 trees lit up for the night. Our intersections are all well lit. We've got the new signage up on the posts, the banners. Those are really nice.
The street lights on Jackson were replaced with LEDs a year ago.
Yeah, that too.
She says that she also had mentioned that an idea that maybe the city can overlook is also bringing in those palm tree lightings over Bass Pro Road that kind of leads into downtown, because downtown has all the lighting already. So if we add those lightings in those intersections, it will lead into coming into our city, our heart of the city, which is downtown. So that was another idea, but that's more for them.
Well, good. Then that's one for the city council to look at. Oh, geez.
And that's it for citizen communication.
We can copy them on that letter. That'd be important.
Yes.
All right. We move on now to item 3, approval of the minutes from the regular meeting of March 2nd and 22nd, 2020.
Motion to approve the minutes of March 2nd and 22nd with the one exception that on the adjourn, it says, Dr. Ani seconded it. I just want you to know that I'm still not a doctor.
Well, if we're going to be picky, I'm not Mr. DeBroke either. Financially, I may be broke, but I'm not Mr. DeBroke.
With the exception of a couple typos.
Yeah.
Meaningless typos, or we...
I'll tell Norma to correct those, sorry.
We have a second on that.
Second.
Bill seconds it. Any discussion? No. We take a vote to approve. All in favor, say aye, wave your hand.
Motion to approve.
Aye. Aye.
Any opposed? Given that silence, the motion moves forward. Approved meetings that the minutes have been approved. Financial update.
Yes, okay, so for our public improvements financial update, we have a remaining balance of $2,550.65. We did make a big purchase with the rock and roll murals that we need to pay our mural artists of $6,000 that got approved last board meeting. And we've only paid them right now, spent year to date is $4,500. So with the total spent plus the encumbered, we have a remaining balance of $2,550.65. Any questions on the public improvements? Okay. Now for our special assessments for grants, we still have a remaining balance of $24,361.54. There's only been 2 grants that have been given, and we've already spent them year to date.
Okay. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else? No? Is that the end of item 4? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Item 5, consider and take action to approve the signage for May Valley Creations located at 119 East Jackson Street in accordance with the downtown district overlay.
Mm-hmm.
Did I leave?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gone.
Okay.
So we still have a quorum? Oh,
Yes,
because
we do.
okay, she's having to leave, okay.
So all of it, they submitted their signage. It still meets the allowance. In the previous board meetings, they wanted to create a certain type of artwork here, but they're not going to do that after all. So they're just wanting approval for the signage, and it is an LED signage, so they will have backlit of lights.
Motion to approve.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Second. Any discussion or questions on the item? In that case, all in favor, say aye, wave your hand.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. It's been approved. Item 6, consider and take action to approve the signage for Uppercut.
Yeah, so the same thing, all signage meets allowance, and this is just gonna go on top of their facade, their storefront. It looks big on the picture, but it's actually not.
10 feet wide.
It
2
meets
by
all
2.
the sign allowance.
Yep.
Move to approve.
Second.
A second for the approval?
I'll second it. so I can-
Okay, Bill seconds it. Discussion?
Okay, apparently, if you read the second paragraph, it says fasteners, 3/8 diameter hex washer head, large diameter concrete anchors.
Mm-hmm.
This person apparently is the one that put the sign up on Shawnee's restaurant. It is the aluminum sign with the foam core center that weighs virtually nothing. These anchors are 3/8 inches in diameter, 2 inches long, and do great damage to the building when you try to remove them. We need to make sure nobody ever uses these anchors on the downtown building again.
Okay.
It's absolutely absurd to put an anchor like this on a very light on any sign in the downtown. That's my opinion. If I need to modify the motion, I'm happy to do it to make sure those anchors never get used.
Yes, let's modify the motion.
Okay, so I need another, I need a new motion with the modification. You want to make that motion, Bill?
Sure. Oh, you want to rescind yours?
Who made it? Did I do it?
You did. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'd like to rescind my motion.
All right, and the second.
And the second.
I move that we approve this sign grant based on them using an anchor that is sensitive to the historic character of these buildings and not use a very damaging anchor.
An oversized and damaging anchor. Okay.
I'll
We have a
second that.
second. Ivani seconds it. Any more discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed. Motion carries. Item 7, consider and take action to approve the sign grant for the Uppercut Club located at 220 East Jackson Street. And you'll find that starting on page item 7. I don't have a page number.
Move it.
So there's two quotes. South Texas Lighting Services and Signs is the lowest bid, and it's for Max Metal aluminum sign with backlit yellow LED printed sign. So it is also going to have a backlit, and their requested grant amount for this is $950.
Okay. Bill says move it. Do I have a second?
Second. Okay,
Somebody,
John,
I think somebody got a
let
second.
John
in there.
second it.
Any further discussion on this item? If not, then all in favor, please indicate.
Aye.
Say aye. Any opposed? Item 7 carries. Item 8, consider take action to approve the storefront grant for the Jackson Square office building located at 315 East Jackson.
Yeah, so the property owner has requested a storefront grant to add an awning to their office building. The requested grant amount for this property is $2,750. There has been some, she has attached a memo in regards to this item with getting a second bid for this grant. A lot of our local vendors do not carry awnings, they don't supply awnings no more. So she's only gotten one bid for this awning. And she is requesting the grant amount for $2,750. And it is a teal type of color awning. And
the minutes need to reflect that I left the meeting.
Yes.
I'm not here.
I
No
have a
place
problem
to
with
put
that
something like
quote. The quote from Rodriguez and Son, which she couldn't get another quote. They say that it's 150 feet of awning. It looks like 100 feet to me, or 50 feet.
It's 50 feet plus 2 small awnings.
plus 2 small awnings, yeah, on the side of the building.
Well, they've got it down to 150 feet awning, then a side awning and a rear awning.
Mm-hmm.
50 feet on the front, the side and the rear probably total, I don't know, 10 or 12 feet. Something like that.
Make a motion. Does anybody want to make a motion?
No, we have to get past this issue of a second bid, which is required by the city, not by us. It's
Yeah.
required by the city. How do we get around that? I don't think we can.
We have already contacted our purchasing department. They still haven't gotten back to us in regards to this. So if we want to approve it, we can, but the purchasing department still hasn't really said anything in regards to.
So we can make, that's what we're gonna do. So we can make a motion subject to their approval of this or to their ruling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we'll do that. We'll make this subject to the ruling or the outcome of the decision of the, which department? Purchasing?
Purchasing department.
Department, if somebody wants to approve it under those circumstances. A motion?
I move we approve the awning subject to purchasing department agreeing.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Nay.
Was Charlie said no?
Charlie.
Aye.
Did you say nay, Charlie?
Nay.
So how many yay votes do we have?
We only have one nay.
One nay and everything else? Okay. Well, given that, then the motion carries and it's been approved. Item 9, consider and take action to approve the storefront grant for the Down Brown Business Systems located at 405 West Van Buren.
So this property owner is requesting approval on painting their storefront. The grant amount requested is $5,950. She did give me her color choices that she would like. The body would be the gray, which is called Summit Gray, and the trimming would be a green-black color. Those are her 2 choices of coloring her storefront, and this is the way her building looks right now.
Okay. And those colors were from our recommended palette. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
So
we're
the
gonna see
grant
what the
amount
picture of the-
requested is
What's the picture of the building again?
$5,900.
Does that sound steep to you, Bill, to $6,000 to paint the front of a building?
No, it's the entire building. It's roughly 60, 120, 170 linear feet, 2 stories
Okay.
tall.
Okay, motion to approve then.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Bill says aye. Any opposed? None opposed. Motion carries for item 9. Item 10, consider and take action to approve the reinstallation of the original show window for Bandera Coffee located at 415 West Van Buren.
Yes, so the property owner is requesting approval for the reinstallation of the original show window. So it's just opening that window back up. They want to just open it back up, which
So
is
Move
good.
to approve.
Please
Mhm.
note that Bill, the book has left the meeting. So I need a motion to approve item 10.
Move to approve.
Don just gave it. I'll second it.
Steve seconds it. Any discussion?
Nope.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item 10 carries. Bill is back in the room. Item 11, consider and take action to approve of a downtown spring sidewalk sale on May 15th, 2021 from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Yes, so our health director is still taking an outline of this event and will provide you with feedback once reviewed, but it's exactly like the Shop Small Saturday sidewalk sale. So we hope to get an approval pretty soon. And that will be it.
Okay. So I need first a motion.
Motion to approve.
Ani says
Sidewalks.
motion. Second. Who gives a second?
I'll second this.
Somebody in the background seconded. Any questions,
Jim,
comments? If not, we'll go to a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
aye.
Any opposed? Item 11 carries. Item 12, director's report.
I have an addendum item, and it's consider and take action to approve a sign grant for Mid Valley Creations. And the grant amount requested is $765.40.
Motion to approve.
Where are they located?
That's
We
the old
just
high-
approved their sign that's right next to June's building.
Okay, that one. Got it.
Yeah.
I'll
Is that
second.
item on the agenda?
We added it. I don't know. It's an addendum item. Mhm.
Okay, I see it.
Mhm. We got a motion.
We have
I
a
made the
motion.
motion.
Steve only makes a motion. A second.
Second.
Stephanie seconds. Any discussion, questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed. Motion carries.
Now it's my director's report.
Now it's item 12, report.
Okay, it's getting busier here in the office, and our market days is starting back up May 1st, so we're really excited for that. There is, we're recommending, masks, but it's not mandatory. So if you all, see anybody out there that's not wearing a mask, there's nothing we can do.
We'll shoot them.
Just recommend it. If they go into your business and you are requiring masks, then they need to go ahead and put on their mask. But if it's outside, it's only recommended. There will be some hand sanitizing stations and available, disinfecting services, but that's what we can do at this point on. Another thing is we are looking into applying for 2 grants for downtown streetscape and an art project, so that is in the works. Also, let me see, the CVB and the Chamber and the Port and the EDC are doing a marketing campaign, and they've included us, so I'll be going to some meetings in regards to marketing for downtown. Luis Betancourt from Valley Morning Star, he's been very active in our downtown right now. trying to get advertisements for our merchants. So if you all are interested, just shoot them an email or text. Other than that, I just did an interview with UTRGV's TV station for Market Day, so that should be going up. So I should share that once I get it. Other than that, that's it. We've been doing everything as usual. I won't be here next week. I'm out going on vacation. So
Vacation?
You just had a
yes,
long
I will
weekend.
not be here next week. Also, another thing is we are not doing a spring campaign for our commercials or for Channel 5. We are doing a summer campaign. So I'll get with you, and Kelsey should be starting to do her walkarounds to getting those commercials done in the summer, since summers are slower months. So that was it.
Alexis, I want to ask the art night. We're having market, we're not having art night. What's the difference, conflict or what?
They're a different committee. So art night has chosen still to not, start up back up again. But I will get with him just to see what exactly why.
I was asking,
would you like me to comment on that?
Yes, please.
Yeah, we're sort of waiting for actual CDC guidance. So we just have not heard what we want to hear yet about the safety issue. Bill,
Okay.
what were you going to say?
Well, I was going to say some of the people involved haven't gotten their shots, and they want their shots before they get re-engaged. So part of what we're doing is also looking for new volunteers. So, hopefully we will bring it online pretty quick, but right now, not yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're talking about it, Charlie.
Okay, good.
Didn't like
The other thing that I had, Alexis, the palm trees that I had mentioned, it's on 5th Street and Van Buren, East Van Buren. They were chopped, those palm.
5th Street, you said?
Yeah, 5th and Van Buren at the corner.
It was probably 4th and Van Buren.
Was it? Yeah, the clinic.
Yep.
Yep, those are the ones I was talking about last time.
Cut down every one of them.
Yep.
I asked them about that, and they said, none of your business.
That's why I brought it up.
Well, I think they're on private property. At first, I thought they were on city property, but I'm sure the sidewalks there have the same width that they do in the downtown. So there's a good chance they're on city property. But there's private property. There's a tree ordinance in town. I don't know how they fall under it, but they're gone.
Yep.
Did they freeze or just preference would chop them down?
Say that again, Robert.
I said, did they freeze or was it just their preference to take them out?
Oh, they did not freeze. We did lose some trees in the downtown to freezing, but the palm trees were fine. They just chopped them down.
Okay.
That's a city issue then, because there is an ordinance against cutting down trees in the city.
Once they attain a certain diameter, I'm not sure it applies to palm trees. It applies to regular deciduous trees and stuff. We also have a problem at the back of the plaza where the bottle bush trees are. We're sort of waiting to see how bad they froze.
You got it. Thank you.
All right. Director's report is over. I need a motion to adjourn.
Since the officer is present with us, I want to thank her. I see more patrols. I see more police going down Jackson Street recently. So that's good. I want to thank her and the department for that.
Thank you so much, Pastor sentiment. Also, that question on the city ordinance, I will reach out to code enforcement and let them know so they can do their research and address that issue.
Okay. Very good. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us.
So motion to adjourn?
Yes.
Motion to adjourn.
Second by Brooks. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Meeting has adjourned.